pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the NFC champions. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis, and for the Dolphins, CD, what a last 12 months it has been. You know, this was a team that lost their first 4 games of 2019 by a combined 123-26. They were jettisoning players left and right, but apparently they had the right game plan all along, and now they are champions of the AFC in 2020.
Yeah, they had to stay the course on that one, didn't they? When they were going through all those bumps, you had to wonder if they had the right plan, and they did. And remember, big picture, this is one of the proud franchises of the NFL. It's hard to believe that their last Super Bowl trip prior to this one was in 1985 when they lost to the Niners in Super Bowl 19. They have won twice. We can talk about the Super Bowl now. They did win it back-to-back years. That's Super Bowl 7 and 8 in 1973 and 74.
And meanwhile, this is a Washington team that nobody thought would be here at the start of the year. Even the most diehard fans would probably tell you that. Yet here they are looking for what would be the franchise's 4th title in this, their 6th appearance.
And you have to remember, Parker, we have to go back to 1992, the last time that they were here. That was Super Bowl 26. That's more than a quarter of a century ago. Now, they did win Super Bowl 17 with Joe Theismann leading the way at quarterback and John Riggins and Diesel running the football. And then Super Bowl 22. How about that historic game? Doug Williams as the quarterback and the game's MVP.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, their second-year quarterback from Ohio State at 23 years of age. It's Dwayne Haskins.
And for Dwayne Haskins, a little bit of an uneven season for the former first-round pick. 7 starts as a rookie. Team went 2-5 in those games, but I did see him get better. I thought his last couple of starts were his best ones of the year. He's a guy with big potential, big arm, but remember, was just a 1-year starter in college as well. Plenty of experience yet to be gained.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Haskins, eluding the pressure right. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's good. 4-8.
But normally when you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a really nice pickup.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Quite the opening what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. From the gun, it's Haskins. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense an unexpected 4th down here.
And Hopkins hangs this one out to the right. Missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. He's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as the Super Bowl progresses?
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. Now the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
If you're a head coach and Ryan Fitzpatrick is your starting quarterback, you can't be faint of heart because his fearlessness, it comes at a price. In his last 2 years, Fitzpatrick has 20 starts and 25 interceptions thrown. He can make the big plays, and he can also turn it over.
He's brought down at the
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Chase Young, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum, but all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
They'll set up a screen for Breida, and he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And this returnable for Sims. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And that will come the offenses that... Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. off the screen. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
6 yards to go.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Here's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Fitzpatrick. They'll find Williams on the slant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score,
They had a catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Forget the run on third and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
33-yard line.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
He was brought down by Fabian Moreau. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
And on second down, it's Howard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Tackle made by Chase Young.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
Those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and maybe an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
On first and goal, Howard. yards shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
About short of the goal line.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
On 2nd and goal, Fitzpatrick to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
3rd and goal for Fitzpatrick, and he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And this one through the uprights and good. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Steven Sims now on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action now. Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. And he's got Rodgers. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Love. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game. He comes through again, another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
11 more on that one, and another 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Haskins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Hopkins' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the 1st half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard line.
Miami set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Wilson's got it complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Albert Wilson.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
Now Howard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're getting the football back again.
Now this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead, and they're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. The Latimer's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now Haskins to throw it. He's going to let this one go for Latimer. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 40
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. Fighting through, and he's got space. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jordan Howard, 66 yards. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop it.
Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Here's Sims to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Slings this deep for McLaurin. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Here's Cressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Shoves him aside. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the 2nd half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.